In the readings today, we hear quite a lot, both from the Lord and from the prophet Isaiah. The Lord reminds us that, maybe He's doing something new, and that what is necessarily traditional in some senses is not necessarily what He is calling us to in the kingdom of God. God already begins to put this on the heart of His people, as we hear in the book of the prophet Isaiah. He says, look, you guys might keep these fasts like you have in the past, but then you end up sinning. You end up basically getting angry and not necessarily doing what is good, being a person of a heart of compassion. We see sometimes we kid around during Lent because people will say, whatever you do, don't give up something that causes everybody else to suffer. So like there's people who say, I'm going to give up coffee, and then they end up being a grump, that kind of a thing. But it can be surprising to us, what the Lord might call us to. I remember one time there was a priest, and he went to a house of some folks, and it was a Friday during Lent, and he blessed their home. And without thinking, they put some cheese and some ham and crackers in front of him. And when the plate hit the table, the Lord said to him, though he knew that it was a Friday, the Lord said to him, what is put before you, you eat. So he had every inclination that the thing he was supposed to do was receive with gratitude the food that was placed before him, and not embarrass the people by saying, by the way, it's a Friday in Lent and I shouldn't be eating this. So, sometimes that's what's needed, that we're willing to sacrifice the oversense of our own self-righteousness, which may not necessarily be holy, in order to be compassionate towards others. The priest was there, he blessed the home, he prayed with the people, they felt really blessed. And I truly believe that Jesus is asking of us something different, that we keep Him present. It says, can the wedding guests fast when the bridegroom is with them? And the answer is this: when you're with the Lord, you celebrate just about everything. So we really want to make this time during Lent, as we're giving up certain things, we want to make sure that we remember that the reason for giving them up is that we make room for Jesus, that we make room for Him to be the one who completely and totally fills us beyond measure, so that He can literally say to us, okay, set this aside for the good of others, or do this for the good of others. So we ask the Lord for that grace today, as He truly shows us the proper way to fast.